Hey, what's up guys, SHAREfactory here with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I want to make this video just to touch on certain things that's been going on for the past months, and I never talked about. I didn't want to talk about, but this continues to keep going on, so I gotta address it. So a couple months ago, I'm just gonna hop right into it. I'm having some beef with a couple other YouTubers and other things on that line, personal beef as well with them, involving them. So let me just go ahead and start with the story. So what it was is this boy named Lucas. Putting his YouTube and his gamer tag on the screen so you'd be able to follow along and whatever not. And so it was him. Met him on Rainbow. We became pretty good, acquaintances, and that's how it really was. And that's how it was for a while. He had like some creepy fetish for Shooter. You see his name on the screen as well. Like those two they had like a weird fetish for each other and something like that on that line. They say they were just friends, but it was more because they did weird stuff and they seen each other inappropriately and all that other kind of stuff. But we're gonna move on from all that. So the thing is, they were friends and then they fell out. So the reason why they fell out is because of Shooter, and because Shooter didn't want to listen to Lucas and his family problems, and Lucas was going through huge family problems, and at the same time, like his father was cheating on his mother, and they talking about getting a divorce and all that kind of stuff like that. Kind of want to get into that right now. We're gonna get into that further on to this video. So he comes to talk to me about it finally, because he has no one else to talk to, because no one else really wants to hear about it, or they're doing other things. So he tells me instead. Now I'm here to listen, even though he was a pretty bad friend when he was around Shooter. Because when he was around Shooter, it's a whole new person I'm dealing with. Because he yell out a whole bunch of hard R's, and I'm looking what is going on? Like hard R N-words and everything towards me out of the blue, just to impress Shooter. I'm looking like, what is this? Like kindergarten playground, like what is this? So I really didn't too much care. There's just a bunch of kids on the freaking video game. So his friendship with Shooter dropped. Shooter didn't really too much care until like months later, where Lucas actually blocked him, and Shooter can join no more parties, and like everybody would stop playing with him and everything. So he wanted to be back friends with Lucas after that. So of course Lucas, opened his arms back to Shooter or whatever not, keep me to the curve, don't really too much care. So some more incident happened with him again. I'm back again. So it's a continuous going back and forth. If you don't understand, between if Shooter comes, I gotta go. If they fall out, I'm supposed to come right back. Some other BS like that. I'm like, whatever. Don't really too much care, because he's a sad little boy. Both of them are really sad. So when Luke comes to talk to me about what's going on in his life, I'm here to listen, because he's very sad. His life is absolutely miserable, and it's going to be miserable, because he's not a nice person. He's not a nice person at all. He knows, his friend. He has a friend, and his birthday was a couple months after his, and Lucas got tons of birthday money. At least, I might say, maybe my estimated guess. This is a guess. Maybe $500 out of all his birthday money. And so he found out the kid's birthday a couple days after Lucas, and he got was $5. All he got from his mother and father was $5. Not each, $5, just it, out of his whole family. Lucas was the one that told me that. I'm like, are you gonna do something about it? Or what do you mean? So you got tons of birthday money, you ain't gonna give him $10? His response is, why would I do something like that? So he obviously not a real happy person. Don't really too much care. I felt bad for the kid. I really felt bad. I wish it was a way I could have helped him. That's why I do these PSNs and Amazon giveaways, which I am starting back up. So if you're still here to the stream, still here to this video, thank you. But I want to say that as well. I'm gonna do a PSN and Amazon giveaway on my live streams and stuff. But that's not the point we talk about. Okay. So Shooter, he has a huge problem with me, and he's always gonna have a problem with me because he has tons of, animosity towards black people. Period. Because it was a black person that ratted out his father for doing the illegal stuff in his job. Because Shooter's dad was a cop, a dirty cop at that. Because he would take evidence out of the he would take tons of evidence and out of the job and everything, and help tons of his friends get high and all the other kind of stuff. And I found this out. I ain't gonna say who told me this, but it's 100% true. That's why his dad is not working right now. As well, Shooter's life is really bad. He's really bad and really sad. That's why he's always talking about me in his live stream, because I'm happy. I'm happy every day. He's miserable every day. He's always talking about his dad, because his dad is, wants to change his gender and everything, and he's lashing out at his dad for doing that, and as well, he feel like I'm in the wrong for spending my money and all this other kind of stuff. He ties problems of his own life with me, which I don't understand. And he blames me for his father getting caught for doing something illegal at his job. That's not my fault. Didn't even know that. Didn't really care. So that's what's going on with his family and all that stuff. His sister got held back, and as well, he has a bladder problem because even every time he goes to sleep, he pee on himself, and he's a bedwetter, and he's in high school now, and he still wets the bed, and it's so sad. I feel bad for him as well. It's obviously something now, working in his head, because one day I heard him, no lie, I got nothing to lie about. I'm gonna be straight honest with everybody right now. I might go say I'm all innocent and everything I say. I'm gonna say what I said to them back. I'm not gonna be like that. But this is the words I heard Shooter say. He wished he had autism, because it'd probably be a fun thing to have. How do you joke about something like that? That's not even funny. He wished he had that so he could sit there and drool and make a bunch of sounds and no one can do anything to stop him. That's what he said. It'd probably be a fun thing to have. And then while he was in the party, he just started making a bunch of sounds, mocking them and just laughing. It was amazingly funny, which is not. So I feel sad for him, as well Lucas, and as well as his cousin Mikey, because Mikey he obviously needs help as well, because he talks about dead people, and he justifies him talking about dead people. But if you talk about his stepdad dying of an overdose, you're in the wrong, because he said I was in the wrong to talk about his stepdad dying, even though he talked about my dad dying of an ailment. He died from an actual ailment, he died from cancer, and your stepdad died of an overdose. And I brought that up to him, and he started bawling out, crying on the game, right there on the game. As soon as I brought it up, he would not stop crying and everything. He was you're so wrong. You should have never said it. You didn't know the man. And then I'm but he's talking about my dad, and then they're justifying it as saying, well, I didn't know my dad, so what does it matter? So that's how they justify stuff. It's just sad. The reason why I'm doing this video, because they tagging me in tons of their videos and continue to talk about me. For the past months, Shooter has had my name in all his live streams, and I don't know why. This boy needs help. Same thing goes for Lucas, because Lucas out here being hella disrespectful, talking about I'm leeching off of my mother, even though I'm 16 years old and cannot move out the house. I cannot legally leave the house. I'm 16 years old. So I don't understand how I'm not allowed to get food and clothes on my back and have a roof over my house. He's saying I'm wrong for that. I don't understand that. It makes no sense. But I'm making this video because they continue to slander me and talk bad about me, because Shooter on a live stream a couple weeks ago was calling me tons of bad names. He called me gay and all this other stuff as well. I said, I'm not gonna lie, I said things back to him, Lucas, when he said I'm leeching off of my mother and I don't do anything, I'm lazy and all this other stuff, I brought up how his mother almost died from a drug overdose. She tried to kill herself because of her husband cheating on her. Like, and it's sad. It's so sad. Like, they need help, and then that's why I'm making this video. So you guys, when you see these, like, see my name in these guys' video, don't watch them. Don't watch them, because they all they are is just there to hate. And that's one thing you need to watch out for, people that hate on you. They're just there to hate. Watch out for them. That's their whole MO, just to hate on you for no reason. I didn't do nothing to these kids. I even extended my hand out to give them PSNs and Amazons to help make their life a little bit more better, so they can buy games and all the other stuff. But they turn around and act the way they act. That's what they choose to do. That's their decision, and I have no control over that. I'm not their parents. They have parents, and they're doing a bang up job, raising their kids. Because you have your son sitting here, which he had autism, and as well he's lashing at his dad and calling him the house B word, and because his dad wants to be he wants to change his gender and everything. Like, that's not you should be more accepting of your father to do that. I'm not telling everybody should do that, but to lash out at your dad about this, like, he's your father. But that's his choice to do what he do, and then he brings that toxic behavior to the game and on his live streams to talk about me. And like I tried to defend this girl and was asking him and his cousin to stop, like, harassing her and bothering her. They just joined the party, and we were in and he was just saying tons of inappropriate stuff, whispering in the mic, talking about this and that, like talking about her private parts, what he's gonna do to her. They don't even know the girl, and she's asked him multiple times to stop. Can you please stop? And he would not stop. Like, and she was playing the game, so she couldn't mute him. So she was asking, "You just please stop. Like, I don't know you. Can you stop?" And he would not stop. He continued to do it. She at least said it at least 20 times, back to back, and she said it seriously. And he just chopped it up. It's a joke. Why are you getting so upset about it? And whatever not. So, like, these kids are sad. Mikey, Shooter, Lucas, they're sad. They act like they're adults because they so-called see themselves as an adult when they're 14 and 15, just because Lucas had sex with a girl, he thinks he's all this and that, even though I think he thinks he's the person that he's the first one to hit that girl. He's the first one, when that girl had her legs open for 2 other dudes. Like, he think he knows stuff but he don't, and he tried to come at me because I get money from my mother. Like, and you should not. Like, stay in your lane and stay in your place. Don't worry. Like, I don't understand why he worry about what's going on in my household, but that's his choice too. But he really should worry about his dad cheating on his mother, because he continuing to do that, and it seems like he's not stopping. That's what you really need to worry about, as well as worrying about your mother getting off them drugs as well. But I'm not here to talk about and slander people and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm here to spit the truth and tell the truth and everything else. Because I'm hearing tons of live streams just saying, I'm always in the wrong. Because see, when I said that to him about his stepdad dying of a drug overdose, he went on a live stream and talked about it, and clear as day did not mention him saying something about my dad twice. Because he said something about my dad twice. First time I let it go. Second time he said it, I was like, okay. Then I think he about to do it again, and that's when I said that to him, and I'm like, you need to chill out. Like, as well, he talked about my dad dying over Minecraft. Like, how sad are you? Like, you need help. Because I told him he had no original ideas on how to build an apartment building in Minecraft. No original ideas. He got upset and started talking about my dad being dead. This is your attitude right here. This is the reason why he died and all this other kind of stuff. I'm like, what? And then he got his cousins to gang up on me on Instagram to defend him for talking about my dad, and like, it's just so stupid. And they got a bunch of people with them, so they think they're big and bad and cool and all this other stuff, but they're really not. They're really not. They're really sad more than cool. Because when you're sitting there continue to talk about me over and over and over again in every live stream, because I don't even be in their live streams. Like, when they're live, like, I don't be in them, like, right then and there. Like, I probably like join in like the last like 10 minutes, and my name has already been mentioned. And then like I just watched like just yesterday one of his old live streams like 3 weeks ago, talking about me, calling me gay, and you know, and the girls is doing this and doing that. Like, bro, he has my name in his mouth multiple times. So I'm letting you guys know, if you see my name on anybody else's channel, they just using my name for clout. You may say like, oh, you only got 30 subscribers, da da da, yeah, because that's what he so called say. But the thing is, you still talking about me. You still putting my name as the title of your videos, and you still tagging me and all the other stuff. And like I made a diss track like almost 2 years ago on another kid because he was doing the exact same thing. He was being real racist for no reason at all. Because I even helped him get a new controller and buy a game with the PSN. I helped him do that, and then he turned around and started calling me the hard R, you know, N-word. And I'm like, what's going on? And he just continued to keep going at it. And then he got his friend, he got his best friend. I don't want to say his name. I'm not trying to do that right now. Got his best friend to help him and tag along with that. And I'm like, bro, y'all need to chill out. Like, go ahead and play naked tag like y'all always do when you go to his house and all that stuff. And, like, I just look at them like, y'all be sad. But I had a beef with him, made a diss track on him. I deleted it now. I deleted it a long time ago because it was childish, stupid, as well as quite racist what I was saying back to him because of what he was saying to me. So I deleted it. It was as well. He dropped the beef. I dropped it. We let it go. So Shooter, he downloaded it and he put it back on his channel. He put it on his channel. Like I said, using my name for clout. Cause I got 100 views off that video in 1 month, and I know he's thirsty for views, so he has to. And he even said it. He's thirsty for views, so he's gonna do that. He even said it. And like it's just sad. Like these kids is really sad. They need help, and I wish I could get them the help they need, cause their parents are not doing it. Like one mother tried to commit suicide. Like I even tried to reach out to her to like console her, hope she feels better. Like just don't end your life over something he's doing. Like, and she's like, she a really pretty lady. She's like, she shouldn't do that because of what her husband's doing, and it's really messed up. I even like tried to talk to her and stuff, but she's in her own world and all the other stuff, and that's her decision to do what she wants to do. I tried to talk to her. I recommended her some suicide hotlines. She ignored them. She's like, I don't need those. I'm perfectly fine. I'm like, alright, I just hope you just don't do this to your son. Like, he really needs you out at this moment, and in his life. Like he doesn't even like his father anyway. So like he turns to his mother at all times. So that's why I say these kids are sad. They need to like stop talking about me. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. Cause see, they have a problem with me giving out gift cards and giveaways to my subscribers. To you guys that's watching right now, if you got to this far, thank you. They have a problem with me giving them out to you. Like, why do you have a problem with that? Why? It doesn't even concern you. And like, they do the most just to hate on me for no apparent reason. They just do the most. Like Shooter, he subscribed and turned his notifications on just to go on every video when I upload it, to leave a dislike and leave a bad comment. Like, why? Why are you doing that? Why? For no reason. No reason. As well, he's homeschooled, so he doesn't have no life. He has no friends to go outside and play with. He doesn't go to the movies because, like I said, he barely can afford different things. That's why I try to help him with that. But he want to be in his little bubble and be his way he wants to be. That's his choice. But like I said, I just made this video to clear some things up, talk about certain things, let you guys know what is going on. So if you see these guys, you see Luke Dukem, and whatever his shooter's name, YouTube name is, you see these people talking about me on their channels or whatever not, because Shooter might change his name because he's talking about making another channel as well so he can talk about me even more. I'm like what? That's why I said, if you see my name on anybody else's channel, just don't worry about it, because it's all a bunch of haters. All a bunch of haters. I don't gotta lie about it. It's the truth. It's the truth. When you talking about dead people and wishing I died and I'm the fault of this and that and other stuff, like, I'm too young. I'm too young to be dealing with no childish BS that you all are pulling. Like leave me alone. Like go on about your lives. Cause I even unfriended them and blocked them. Like I don't know why they still continuing to talk about me and tag me as their videos. So like I said, I want you guys to know this. I don't want to make this video any more longer than it is. It's about 20 minutes now. I just want to let you guys know this. Live stream coming soon. Watch that. I'm gonna give out like a lot of PSNs and Amazons there. So if you want some PSNs, Amazons, tune in, subscribe, turn the notifications on. I'm gonna do probably a Smite live stream, just to start off with something small. I'm gonna do Fortnite pretty soon, and then I'm gonna give like tons out. I might give like maybe like five each of one, like Amazon and PSN. Maybe we'll see, cause I got like tons. I got like over $100 worth of PSN and Amazon. So like we're gonna see what happens with that. So thank you guys for subscribing and turn notifications on. Thank you for that. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for getting me to 300. Thank you for getting me to 30 subscribers. Almost about to hit 2,000 views on my Injustice video. Thank you for that. And I just want to say thank you to a lot of you guys for sticking around, even when I stopped uploading for a short period of time. Thank you for that. And I just that's all I want to say to you guys. Just real thank you. And we're always going up. Don't forget it. We always gonna go up. What does a rocket ship do? It goes up. I know it's kind of cringy, but we're gonna just move on. So hope you guys had an amazing day. Just want to let you guys know. All right, peace out.